KHOU 11 News at 6 starts now.
And it's a working Saturday for House impeachment investigators. A White House budget official testifies behind closed doors as new transcripts from other witnesses are released. But we begin with a warning from Lakewood Church about Kanye West's appearance tomorrow. Be careful about buying tickets online. Demand for tickets has gotten so high, scalpers have emerged to make some quick cash. Chris Costa explains why church officials say buying from scalpers for this event is not a good idea.
Church officials tell us those free tickets were gone in less than 7 minutes this morning. And almost instantly, people started selling them online, some for hundreds of dollars a piece. But buying one of those tickets online could burn you. Kanye West commands attention. From a surprise concert at the Harris County, tickets were gone.
Then by the time it says there's only one person in line in front of you, it says tickets are sold out. And I was like, great.
Moments later, those same free tickets started popping up online with hefty price tags, some as high as $500 a piece.
I was just like, wait, what? Like to a church event? And it was just ridiculous how much people were selling them for.
Lakewood church officials are warning people, do not buy tickets from someone you don't know or trust. They say someone can sell that ticket online multiple times, but it will only scan once at the door. After that, anyone else with the same barcode will be denied, no matter how much you paid for it. Officials say there is a high probability anyone who buys a ticket online will not get in. As for what Kanye will say,
I will be watching that from my home on YouTube.
Kanye will make 2 appearances here at the church on Sunday. The first is part of Lakewood's 11 a.m. service and includes a brief discussion with Pastor Joel Osteen. The second requires that free ticket. It's a 7 p.m. performance with Kanye and his choir. In Houston, Chris Costa, KHOU 11 News.
Closed-door testimony continues as part of the impeachment inquiry. Today, House investigators heard from a White House budget official who defied President Trump's instructions not to testify. Here's Kenneth Craig.
President Trump tweeted Saturday that the economy and stock market would come crashing down if he's impeached. On Capitol Hill, House lawmakers held a behind-closed-doors deposition with senior White House budget official Mark Sandy. He testified about the freezing of nearly $400 million in military aid to Ukraine ambassadors.
And now the president in real time is attacking you.
I mean, I can't speak to what the president is trying to do, but I think the effect is to be intimidating.
Also Friday, David Holmes, an official at the U.S. Embassy in Kiev, testified behind closed doors, telling lawmakers he overheard a phone call on which President Trump asked a top U.S. diplomat, Gordon Sondland, about political investigations the president was seeking.
More witnesses describe the president's obsession with investigating his political opponents.
Sondland, the ambassador to the European Union, is on tap for open hearings next week. Kenneth Craig, CBS News.
And again, those public hearings continue next week with 8 more witnesses scheduled to testify, among them Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman. He's the National Security Council official who says he raised concerns in the White House about President Trump's push for investigations into the Bidens. The hearings resume Tuesday morning. You can watch it all live right here on KHOU. Now to some other top stories of the day. First, a man found dead wearing only a long-sleeve shirt. Police discovered multiple wounds on his forehead. They say it looks as if he was run over or dragged by a car. Now they're working to figure out whether the man died at the complex or was brought there. 27 cars were damaged after a fire ripped through a storage lot. The blaze broke out around 10:30 last night on Rankin Road near the Hardy Toll Road. Investigators say the call initially came through as a trash fire. No word yet on a cause. Houston police are investigating the death of a woman suspected of falling out of a moving car on I-45 near Cavalcade. Preliminary reports indicate the woman had been drinking and got into an argument with her husband as they were driving home. It's unclear exactly how the woman's door opened. And new tonight, several people face charges after a Friday night shooting at a high school football game in New Jersey. The terrifying moment captured on home video, gunshots sending players and fans running for cover in Pleasantville, New Jersey. 3 people were injured in the violence, including a 10-year-old who was struck in the neck. The 31-year-old alleged shooter has been charged with 3 counts of attempted murder. The other suspects are facing weapons charges. And now to the weather. Your Saturday, simply gorgeous. Let's turn to Blake Matthews with what's happening right now tonight. Hey, Blake.
Hey, good evening, Ron. Yep, it was a beautiful afternoon as expected. Tomorrow going to be the same, except just a smidgen bit warmer. Today's high temperature did reach 64 degrees. Our average high for this time of year, 62. So we're still staying below normal after a morning start there of 37. Our normal low is only 52. So, boy, we've been in this really cool streak over the past couple of days, and it looks like we will finally break it as we head into early next week. A live look out over the city. It is another cold night out there. Temperatures in the 40s and lower 50s just about area-wide. 50 at the big airport as we speak, and we're looking for a Sunday slightly warmer temperatures but still remain below normal as we head into the afternoon hours, and we're still looking at a very quiet weather pattern for the next couple of days. It is 47 right now in Conroe, 45 degrees there in Cleveland, 56 degrees at Hobby, and 52 degrees at West Columbia. Winds nice and calm around the region. High pressure sitting pretty close to us. It's actually just off to our north and east, but you'll notice we're still getting this north-northeast flow, and that is going to keep our temperatures on the cool side as we head into the overnight hours tonight. But you'll notice out along the I-35 corridor and getting into central Texas, the winds begin to shift around to the south, and that is a warmer wind, and that is going to be moving into our area as well, and that means our temperatures are on the way up. Across the nation, not a whole lot going on. Temperatures nice and comfortable for many folks across the country, but it's 18 in Burlington right now, 25 in Buffalo, 34 in Chicago, lots of 30s, 40s, and 50s across the heartland. Now, we turn our attention to the Pacific Northwest. This area of low pressure here is going to move on in right through the heartland and drag a cold front into our region as we get into Thursday. And you'll notice the model painting a little bit of rain here across the southeast Texas area, and that is going to basically stay with us as we head into Friday as well. Once that front pushes through, high pressure takes control, and that means we're in for yet another beautiful weekend as we get into next weekend. In the meantime, temperatures are really going to cool on down. We're talking 40s, eventually ending up into those 30s for many of us as we head into the overnight hours tonight. This is midnight. This takes us to 5 a.m. You'll notice temperatures there bottoming out right around 40 to 41 degrees. In the meantime, future track not showing a whole lot of few passing clouds as we saw today as we get into tomorrow as well, but all in all shaping up to be a nice Sunday afternoon. Temperature expected to be right around 68 degrees, 70 degrees as we get into your Monday. Temperatures moving up into those mid to upper 70s, getting into the middle and latter portions of the week. You'll notice the rain chances on the way up as our next cold front begins to push on through. And then you see what happens as we get into Saturday. High temperatures only in the lower 60s after a morning start there in the mid 40s. Not too far off from where we should be for this time of year. And looks like yet again, as I said, another very nice weekend. So we'll take it. We like pretty weekends.
Yes, but can I ask you this? Thanksgiving, what do you think?
Still a little bit too far out, but you know how it goes around here. Normally, it's we're looking for temperatures in the 60s and lows in the 40s. We'll see if that pans out this year. A little bit too early.
I should wait.
A little bit.
I'll keep tuned in. Hey, that's going to do it for us for now. For all the good folks here at KHOU, I'm Ron Trevino. Thanks for tuning into our webcast. We'll see you tonight on TV at 10.